Hello and welcome to Real Estate in a Minute. I'm George Mueller with Century 21 SGR. Today's topic, page 11 of the real estate contract. Page 11 deals with paragraphs 31 through 35. Starting with paragraph 31, cancellation of prior real estate contract. This is used whenever there is an existing contract on the property that needs to be canceled. An example of this could be when a seller believes the buyer is going to terminate the contract because of inspection issues or has received a second offer with better conditions and terms and wishes to accept that second offer. Another example would be when the buyer does not believe the existing contract to purchase the home will be completed for whatever reason and wishes to make an offer on another property. Paragraph 32, home warranty. This is paid by the seller for an agreed upon amount that would go on line 452 and will be delivered at closing. Again, this is optional here. Paragraph 33, well or sanitation system inspection. For this, if you have a well or septic tank, this applies to you, and it requires the seller to obtain a well water testing test indicating that bacteria and nitrate levels are within applicable limits. This also provides for circumstances in which those might not be the case, and if this is the case and these levels are high, and the parties cannot come to an agreement on a remedy, the contract can be terminated. Scrolling down to paragraph 34, wood destroying infestation. This is for termite or carpenter ant inspection. For this, the seller is required to deliver to the buyer a written report of inspection performed by a licensed inspector, and that has to indicate the lack of visible evidence of carpenter ants or termites. Keep in mind this inspection is required to all VA loans and cannot be paid for by the veteran. Finally, paragraph 35, possession after closing. If possession is not going to be given after closing, the parties need to come upon an agreed upon date here in regards to number of dates or a specific date for a specific sum, or that sum should be 2% of the purchase price. Then that sum would be divided by the number of days, and that number would go here and be issued as a per diem. And that's Real Estate in a Minute. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions.